Hello again. I'm gonna be doing Easter eggs. Well, confetti eggs. I don't know if you guys ever done it, but our family's been a little tradition now that we crack eggs on each other. With either flour or confetti, and I guess one time we cracked real eggs on each other. Well, at least my sister cracked somebody on my cousin's boyfriend, actually. And now it's been a war. So stay tuned for the confetti eggs. We're gonna tap it until there's a little crack. Start taking it off a bit, throw it away. And let the yolk, let the whole egg come out. You crack it a little bit bigger. Yeah. Until it's empty. And you can use this egg to make your breakfast. Okay, so what you have to do is take out the yolk from the eggs. You have to like crack a little, like tap it with the knife or something, and then like empty it out a bit. Well, all of it actually. It's better to, I guess, start from an earlier point so you could have so many, because if you don't start, you're only gonna have a few, especially if you don't eat eggs. And then you have to buy confetti or make your own confetti, and then you're just gonna add it like this. You just dump it in there as much or as little as you want. Add flour or confetti, like I said, or rice. I did rice last year. And then let me show you what you do after. Then you're gonna get a cup or an empty container. You're gonna add some glue. That's gonna take forever. Okay, add your glue. I don't think you need that much, but I think that might be okay for now. Then just add some water. Then you're gonna mix and stir. And eventually, like if you have a lot of eggs, you're gonna have to like make a lot. But if you have a little bit, just like try to estimate how much you might need. And so after, you're gonna get some tissue paper, like the ones we use for presents. Cut them up in little cubes. Little squares, I mean. And then you're gonna be putting it over the egg, like covering it up with a little cap. And then either with brush or fingers, I usually just use fingers and then just like wet it a bit and cover it, because you're gonna seal it. And what that does is it's gonna cover it so the confetti won't fall out. And then once you're done, you're gonna be able to crack it. Just like this. It's not really focusing, but I think you could see it at least a little bit, right? You're gonna be using the flour. Well, you just grab a scoop or more. Get a funnel if you don't want to make a mess, but I think you could make it out of paper, like some type of funnel, like the cone like, but it won't work as good, I guess. That's if you don't want to make a mess, but if you don't, if you don't care, then you could just dump it right in. Yeah, with the funnel, you just put the scoop, use something to like push it down, and then eventually it'll start going through. And you just do the same with the little square tissue paper. Or you could just scoop it like this. And you could have enough. And I think it's way easier. That's if you're not going to use the flour like for baking or something. This is like old flour that I haven't been using for like almost a year. So good thing I still had it. So I could use it for the eggs. Because, you know, I don't think you want to like touch it with your hands and the eggshells being in here and everything. So yep, an easier way, just scoop it. Way easier. Unless you want to use the spoon still or the funnel. It's okay, as long as you finish it, right? Be gentle with the egg, because then this is gonna happen. I guess I put too much pressure holding it. And it broke. No. This is the end result when you add the tissue papers, when you glue them with the water glue. You could even dip the tissue papers into it, so it could be faster, and you won't have to struggle too much. And I will record another video when the war begins. So happy Easter, and may the odds be ever in your